Hello, art people. We are going to draw a beautiful bouquet of flowers today. And once we are done drawing and coloring our flowers, we are going to take this sponge stamper and we are going to get paint on it and we will press it in the center of our flowers. So when you guys draw your flowers today and you do the centers, you don't need to color inside of that because we're going to have circles with our paint sponge later on, okay? I don't know if we'll get to this step today. Probably won't get to it today, but maybe we will. So if you're going to draw a flower like this, again, you don't need to color in on the inside, okay? So here's some different ideas. We're going to start with the vase first. So we'll draw the vase. You can draw a vase like this. You can draw a vase like this, like this. You can draw one of these vases, one of these vases. You can even draw a pot instead of a vase if you would like. And you can draw a mason jar instead of a pot if you would like. Or you could draw a vase like this. So you can draw, or you can just draw a vase that's not in here. That's just something from your imagination. And also, of course, you can follow along with my tutorial as well. So I will pick one out for myself. I'm going to do this mason jar one here. So if you would like to follow along with me, you are welcome to. So I'm going to just do about the bottom half of my page, not the whole half, but a little less than half of my page is going to be the vase. So let's go ahead and get our paper and make it tall so we have room for our flowers, and get our pencil and write our name in the bottom right hand corner. And our class, which is 1, and then the first letter of your teacher's last name. Okay, now let's draw the top of our vase here. So for my mason jar, I'm going to do this curved line here. Like that. And then I'm going to put 2 lines going down from both sides of that curve. 1, 2. And the next thing I'm going to do is do another curved line that's just like this, only further down. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is a rectangle, but instead of doing corners for the corners, like points for the corners, I'm going to do curved lines for the corners. So curve down, curve over, and then I'm going to start at the top again. Curve down, curve over. And then I'm going to do a little tag like this. So on the left, I'm going to do a curve down and up. And then down to a line, to a point. And same on the other side. So I'm just going to curve up, then down. That makes a little corner there. And then for the tag, I'm going to do a line on the top. 2 diagonal lines going down. 2 lines going down, and a line connecting it. And if you want this to say number 1 mom, you can. You can write whatever you want in the tag. I'm going to make mine say number 1 mom, and then I'll give it to my mom. Okay, now it is time for us to, I think I'm going to draw some designs on my jar. I think I'm going to do some curved lines like this. You can do whatever designs you want. You can do some zigzags. You can do some circles. Okay, and then I'm I'm going to draw a couple lines up here. And then some curved lines going out from there. There we go. Okay. Now it is time to draw our flowers. And again, you can draw some flowers from your imagination. You can draw some flowers that maybe you saw in here. I'll go through it again. Now, if you draw a flower like this one, you won't be able to put the paint circle in it, right? Because there's not a circle here. If you do a flower like this one, you'll be able to do your stamp sticker. So think about that. If you want to do your the part where you do a circle dot with the paint, make sure you do a flower that has a circle in the middle of it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to draw this flower here. If you want to follow along, I'm going to draw a circle that's about as big as this is going to be. Because we want to go like that. So this is where the paint will go. And I'm going to draw a circle around it. And then I'm going to do rainbow lines all around that. Okay, and then I'm going to do my stem. So I'm going to draw a line going to the vase and then another line next to it. And then I'm going to draw the leaf. So I'm just going to pick a part on the stem and I'm going to go out, loop, and back in. Out, loop, and back in. And that's my first flower. So now I'm going to do another flower. Now I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to pick a spot for it, do a circle. That's going to be about as big as this paint because I want to do the paint circles later. And this time my rainbow lines are going to be bigger. And this one has lines that go out from in the middle of the rainbow lines. So I'm going to draw those. And then there's circles on the ends of those. So I'm going to draw circles on the ends of mine too. Like that. And I like in this flower how there's lines coming out from the center. So I'm going to draw those on this one. And then I'll do a stem. So a curved line going to the jar and then one next to it. And I can do leaves again. Like that. Okay, so you can go ahead and do another flower. Or you can wait for me to show you how I'm going to do my next one. I got to pick one out though. Alright, I think I'm going to do this flower next. So you can follow along with me if you would like. So first I'm going to start with my circle. So that way I can do the paint later. And I'm going to do a curved line. And then a curved line. And this makes more of a point at the top this time. So these are more pointy than my other ones. I'm going to do another one. Curved line to make a point. Curved line to make a point. Curved line, curved line, curved line, curved line, curved line, and a stem. Okay. And then we can just fill all of the space around the flowers with more little flowers and leaves. so it's all filled up. So the space around our drawing, it's called the negative space. So all this space around our flower, see this empty space? That's our negative space, and we want to fill it up. So I'm going to, here's some really good ideas of ways to fill it up. I'm going to go back here. I like these leaves in there, so just going to draw some lines and some leaves, some little flowers. Just a bunch of lines, filling it up. Some little flowers here. Maybe just some ovals and some circles. There we go. Now it's all filled up. All right, in our next video, we are going to color this with our crayons. Oh, actually, first we can give ourselves a table line. So you can draw a line behind your vase there. There we go, now it's on a table. All right, we will color this in the next video. Good job, you guys.